Now on CoastTV News.
Sad surf situation. A large whale beaches itself near the Indian River Inlet. What is believed to be the reason for what we saw on Sunday? Deadly Delaware weekend. We have updates on 3 crashes on state roads, including one at this location in Millsboro.
This is CoastTV News Midday.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Pensick and welcome to CoastTV News Midday. We got gray skies continuing to hang over Delmarva. Just look at that. This is a live shot at Milford. Dark gray, no blue to be found there. Oof. Our First Alert meteorologist Bob Triey joins us now with a look at First Alert weather. Good morning, Bob.
Yeah, good morning, Matt. Yeah, ooh, is the weather word. Gray skies. The bark is worse than the bite. Not seeing any precipitation with these clouds. We had some showers earlier, but they have since moved away. But the visible satellite picture showing a lot of white here. That's indicating the clouds. There are some darker spots down farther south, indicating maybe some breaks in the clouds, but seeing a lot of clouds as we have a boundary to the north and to the south of that. We are mild and muggy right now. Temperatures in the 60s and lower 70s. Lower 70s from Salisbury up to Redden, Milton, and a few other places, and maybe a little cooler at some coastal locations as we're seeing a southerly wind there and a southwest wind inland. So it's going to be tough to break up these clouds. Here's Futurecast at noon. Maybe some bright spots here and there. Otherwise, temperatures probably mid to upper 70s. I don't think we're looking at 80s inland today, and some 60s along the coast as well. And by 4 o'clock, you can see we're mostly cloudy with temperatures warmer inland, and then you get closer to the beaches, and you're only in the 50s and 60s, and that's a trend into this evening as we keep it cloudy all day. But here's 9 p.m. and we start to see rain. We're going to see a round of rain and storms through the overnight. That's one in a series of rounds. We'll talk about that and the rest of your forecast coming up in just a little bit.
We're checking out the scene north of the Indian River Inlet this morning. Gray clouds there overall, and we are continuing to watch this area. This is where a sub-adult fin whale of about 50 feet in length washed up near the inlet. You can see on your screen right there. According to the Mayer Institute, this whale is extremely thin and emaciated, which does indicate a long-term underlying condition. Executive Director of the Mayer Institute, Suzanne Thurman, says this is an offshore species, so it would not come to shore unless it was in this situation where it was getting too weak to surface to breathe.
We're seeing a whale that is in the process of dying, and as much as we wish there was something that we could do, there is nothing that we can do, partly because of its massive weight. With a smaller animal, we could retrieve it, we could bring it in and sedate it. Our hope was to sedate this whale, but it was never in a position where our responders could safely get close to the whale. It takes a long time to administer the sedative, and with the waves washing around, that becomes so treacherous for us, we could easily be killed as well.
Yeah, a somber moment that brought the community together in concern for Delmarva's marine life. It's just a sad situation and unfortunately somewhat of a common one along our coast. Nearly 1 year ago, 5 dolphins were found beached on several Delaware beaches. In May of 2017, there was a humpback whale that was found at Duville Beach. That was part of a 10-month period that saw 5 humpbacks beach themselves on Delaware beaches. New this morning, we now know the name of the man who died in a Saturday night crash in Laurel. He was 27-year-old Sofianis Escalante Perez of Bloxham, Virginia. According to state police, his Chevy Trailblazer was driving west at a high rate of speed on Sharptown Road. The SUV went off the road and hit a ditch, which caused it to overturn and then crash into a utility pole. Escalante Perez was pronounced dead at the scene. A passenger in the SUV was taken to a hospital in critical condition. And we're also learning that the man who died in a Saturday morning car crash in Millsboro was 22-year-old Fernando Fernandez of Frankfort. And according to Delaware State Police, this one was just after 7 a.m. Fernandez was also driving at a high rate of speed when he came to a bend on Firearms Road. That's the location we are showing you here. Fernandez lost control. He went off the road, and his Toyota Celica flipped several times. According to state police, Fernandez was not wearing his seatbelt and was tossed from the car. He was pronounced dead at the scene. And then today, Delaware State Police continued to gather information about a deadly crash in Greenwood. This happened around 5:49 Sunday morning when an SUV was driving north on Greenwood Road, north of Tomahawk Branch Road. According to state police, the SUV went off the road and hit several trees before rolling over, and troopers confirmed that a 65-year-old Felton man was not also wearing a seatbelt, and unfortunately, police say that man died at the scene. If you need a second weekly trash pickup in Lewis, you just have over a week now to let the city know. This applies to people living in Lewis and year-round and those who own property but are not permanent residents. The second trash pickup costs $250 for the summer season. An update on the war in Gaza. Ceasefire and hostage talks continue after negotiations stalled over the weekend. Two Israeli sources say Hamas is demanding Israel commit to ending its response to the terrorist organization's brutal attacks last October, where Hamas beheaded Israeli civilians and committed sexual atrocities. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has refused. Meanwhile, Israel continues to threaten a ground offensive in Rafah. And here in the U.S., many college campuses like this one in Chicago, this is DePaul University, are home to anti-Israel protests. This is video from Sunday. The school sent out an advisory saying at one point that the protests escalated, requiring the intervention of the Chicago Police Department to ensure the safety of students, faculty, staff, and community. No arrests were made. Coming up, restaurant revision got a change in policy under review in Rehoboth Beach that actually eliminates a bureaucratic process. CoastTV News Midday returns after this.
Have you just inherited a home or property and are feeling overwhelmed? First of all, secure what's now become yours against weather, theft, and trespassers. Keep it maintained, or you could face costly repairs and fines. Keep up with the mortgage and taxes, or face foreclosure. And before you sell, if that's an option, be sure to contact a professional home buyer. Delmarva Dave is here to help. For more information about Delmarva Dave, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Is a kitchen remodel on your to-do list?
Paul Davis offers an easy 3-step kitchen refacing solution. Step 1, we bring the showroom to you. Step 2, we give you the exact price that day. Step 3, our certified installers complete it in days, not weeks.
A revitalized kitchen without the disruption.
At half the cost of a traditional kitchen remodel.
In the style and color you've always wanted. Call today to receive 20% off your new kitchen, plus a free trash can pullout or no payments until 2025.
Call Paul Davis today or visit our showroom.
Hello, what's funky, fun, and fabulous? The Pottery Place in Fenwick Island. Explore over 12,000 square feet of fabulous finds, from furniture to gifts, home decor, art, pottery, housewares, and more. New pieces arrive weekly, hand-selected for the ultimate unique shopping experience. Looking for something extra special? Special orders and free local delivery is available.
We have everything under the sun.
There's something for everyone. The Pottery Place in Fenwick Island, Delaware. A family tradition for over 50 years.
At BSD, we're here to serve you, our client. But did you know all that BSD has to offer? Everything for the inside and outside of your home. Decking, siding, trim, stairs, railings, hurricane shutters, kitchen and baths, and we install. As your local Anderson Diamond dealer, we also offer full service on all your Anderson products, because Anderson backs their product with the best warranty in the industry. Visit one of our showrooms today and we'll show you all we have to offer.
Everyone knows us for termites and bed bugs, but don't forget we're also here for all your general pest control needs. Ants, spiders, crickets, rodents, fleas, ticks, and of course, mosquitoes. Bennett Termite is dedicated to protecting our communities from your aggravations and dangers presented by pests of all kinds. If you want to find out the Bennett difference, give us a call today. Remember, Delmarva, quality isn't expensive, it's priceless.
Happening tonight, potential action in Milton. It's in the name of traffic safety. The town council could vote to send a request to DelDOT, making this intersection, the one you see here, into a four-way stop. This is at Chestnut Street and Atlantic Street. Atlantic eventually becomes Cave Neck Road. Currently, there's no stop sign for drivers on Chestnut, which can create confusion for motorists not familiar with this area. Town officials say if work is approved, they would like it completed by the end of the month. Happening today, Rehoboth Beach Mayor Stan Mills, City Council are looking at changes to its restaurant policy, changes that could actually reduce some of the bureaucracy. What is on the table is this: redefining what it means to modify a restaurant substantially. Currently, minor adjustments like rearranging tables or reducing seating capacity, that requires businesses to go before a board to get a permit. The change under review would do away with that. Happening today, South Bethany is starting its algae cleanup. It's that gross-looking green stuff we're showing you here. The town says that crews will start harvesting algae from the canals today to May 15th between 7:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. And they're asking people to delay putting in their boats in the water until the work is complete so as not to interfere with the harvesting operation.
We're seeing lots of clouds across Delmarva, gray slate skies on our Tullen Racer Cam and Lewis. 70 degrees. You creep up a couple more degrees, but lots of clouds. I don't think we're looking at sunshine. We're looking at more showers and storms to come. Here's our UV index today, and it's a 5, medium. Pretty low, burn time 30 minutes. So be careful out there if you see the sun. And the scale the next several days, well, we are in the medium range next couple of days, and then high range Wednesday. So be careful Wednesday through Friday. Take care in the sun. I'll have much more on your forecast, including some big swings in temperatures and some storms on the way after the break.
When I decided to have my kitchen done, I knew I wanted it done professionally, and that's when I contacted Ellen. She took me to the Delmarva Design Center.
From the moment I bring a customer into Delmarva Design Center, the ideas start to flow. First thing we do is take a stroll around the showroom so we can look at all the different vignettes to get ideas of what they like and see what they react to.
For each of the different aspects that I wanted to change in my kitchen, there were experts here, and everyone was so helpful. They listened to what I had to say, and they had great ideas that helped me put together exactly what I wanted for my kitchen.
My goal is to have the customer enjoy their space as quickly as possible, and Delmarva Design Center helps me do that.
My kitchen is one of my favorite places now. It's something that I use every single day of my life. I'm elated with my experience at the Delmarva Design Center.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
No strangers here, just friends you've not met yet. With an outside patio and inside charm, Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Milton is a local's favorite on the banks of the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Lewis, gorgeous views, free parking, and the best happy hour at the beach, with room for everyone. And for a truly special event, go no further than the Lewis Room at Irish Eyes. The panoramic views, in-house chef, and professional team will make it easy to plan your next event. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
Vision loss can be gradual, and your elderly loved ones might not realize how compromised their vision has become. There are some simple ways you can help. Clear all pathways in their home to prevent accidents. Label items with bright colors and make sure those items stay in a designated place. When you need help, consult with a professional in-home care provider. Home Care Services can set up a safety plan, assist with running errands and other tasks that might be difficult for them.
To learn more about Home Care Services, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Every day, Washington politicians let the border crisis continue and do nothing. They fail the American people. Open border Democrats and status quo Republicans are both to blame. We need common sense leaders with the guts to get it done.
Typical D.C. politicians play politics instead of solving the problem. As governor, we fought sanctuary cities. Enough is enough. Secure the border immediately. I'm Larry Hogan, and I approve this message. In the Senate, I'll fight to keep our communities safe.
Our work week is off to a rather gray start. We had some showers earlier this morning. Now just a lot of low-hanging clouds. And you can see the camera on the tower in Laurel is basically the same elevation as the base of these low-hanging clouds. Tyndall's Casual Furniture camera showing the cloudy skies in Laurel, 71 degrees for you. And you'll creep up a few more degrees, maybe into the upper 70s. That's if we see some bright spots. But right now, well, that might be a tall task as we're looking at a lot of clouds across the region. Nothing in the way of precipitation. This is the visible satellite picture. The brighter the white, the thicker the clouds. But in some of those blacker spots, we're seeing some thinning, maybe across the eastern shore and southwest of Salisbury. So I think as we go into the afternoon, there will be some thinning of the overcast, but we are seeing a stationary front to the north right now, dividing cooler air from warmer and muggier air over the top of us, and you can really feel the muggy conditions right now. The showers are offshore, and we have a few few more showers farther back to the west. In fact, we're watching this spin right here through the Tennessee Valley. It's a front. It's an area of low pressure that will be heading our way. Right now, it's kicking off showers and storms, and those will be moving in as we go into the overnight. So temperatures right now, 60s and low 70s inland and 60s along the coast as we've got a southerly breeze, and that is pumping in the humidity. And I've dusted off the muggy meter because, yeah, it's going to be muggy to humid the next several days. And then it does dry out, I think, by the end of the week with a stronger cold front. Let's walk you through it on Futurecast. Here's new. We're looking at lots of clouds, temperatures mid to upper 70s, inland 60s and 70s along the coast, and some breaks from time to time. I don't think anybody's getting to 80 degrees, but just some mid to upper 70s. Once again, a little cooler along the coast. And then by late afternoon, mostly cloudy, 60s and 70s. As we go through the overnight, I think 9 o'clock is dry, but then we start to see the showers moving in from the west and southwest with that next system. Maybe some rumbles of thunder through the overnight hours, more like a garden variety system moving through, not expecting anything severe. And then moving into Tuesday, maybe some afternoon sun, but it will be cooler with an onshore breeze. And then as we go into the evening, a few more clouds and maybe some fog as we go into Wednesday morning. As we're looking at our flow turning in out of the south on Wednesday, it's a big warm up, temperatures in the 80s, maybe a few showers Wednesday evening, but then a bigger push of showers and storms as we go into Thursday afternoon and evening. And then behind that is the big cool down Friday into the weekend. We're only expecting highs into the 60s at that time. As far as the rain tonight, about a quarter to about a half an inch of rain, and some places could get a soaker for sure. As our winds are variable, here's that system moving through, and once it moves through, our winds will turn to the east on Tuesday, and we'll start to cool off at that time. 77 this afternoon, mild and muggy with scattered showers, and then for tonight, 63, showers and storms, and heavy rain is possible. Mild and humid on Tuesday, not as warm, around 74. Paul Davis 7-day forecast, 86 on Wednesday, but then showers and storms and turns cooler Thursday, 74. And then there's a bigger cool down Friday, upper 60s, and then 65 Saturday, cooler into the weekend, and maybe some showers by Sunday and 68.
Hope you had a great weekend, everyone. Here's what's happening Monday at 4 on Coast Life.
Maybe you need a bit of a getaway. You could pick your trip and maybe even win some Luke Bryan tickets. Ooh. We're going to be sitting down with our friends at Coast Country to tell you more.
Can't wait to hear all that. And we've been counting down until the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. Really looking forward to it. We have another athlete preview for you. You don't want to miss it. All that and more happening Monday at 4 on Coast Life.
Wow, it's so much bigger than you realize. East Coast Tile and Flooring has the largest selection of tile from around the world. And they are the only Dow Tile Premier showroom on the shore. They have the knowledge and expertise to assist architects, designers, and homeowners, and are fully licensed to take on any job from start to finish. Family owned and operated since 1947. Call East Coast Tile and Flooring today for a design consultation.
Make no mistake, America is being invaded. Biden's open border is flooding our cities with violent criminals and deadly drugs. Democrats put American families last, kicking our kids out of school to house illegals. The invasion must end. I'm Robin Ficker, and I approve this message. I'm running for Senate to secure the border. I'll stand with Trump, finish the wall, and deport criminal illegals to save our country.
The House as a System approach sets FLC Energy apart from everyone. Advanced equipment like blower doors and thermal camera tests allow us to pinpoint the problem areas of your home and design solutions that last a lifetime. Before and after proof of our work allows us to offer up to $7,500 in rebates, when other experts can't. From healthy homes to insulation, crawl-space encapsulations to energy audits, call FLC for control of your home's air quality, moisture, energy efficiency, and comfort.
Are you suffering from hair loss? Maybe you need to cut a few pounds. Ready to start dating again? Well, here at East Coast Plumbing, Heating and Air, we can help you with none of that.
But what we can help you with is plumbing repairs, drain cleaning, tub and showers, water heaters, air conditioning, heat pumps, gas furnaces, and sewer and water main replacements. Stop dealing with chamois that don't work and call Delmarva's top service provider.
East Coast Plumbing, Heating and Air! Or find us online at eastcoastplumbing247.com. Forget about it.
Sea Rocket, which currently runs speedboat rides in Ocean City, looking to expand their business by offering housing. It would be with these houseboats in downtown Ocean City, but town officials told the company that no floating structures are allowed around that area. And today, the Ocean City Council will be discussing the codes currently in place and what steps they should take next. Walgreens is reportedly limiting online sales of a gummy candy after a big bump in popularity. This is in the wake of a viral video review. According to USA Today, the pharmacy chain is limiting online sales of gummy mango peelable candy to 1 bag per customer. A glowing TikTok review blew up in January, causing the product to sell out nationwide in just 4 days. Still ahead, signs of stroke. We have 4 factors that can put you at risk of a stroke. Stay with us on CoastTV News Midday.
The UV Index Weather Report is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism. Somewhere to smile about.
My competitors call themselves experts, but the truth is they install products that jeopardize your health and your pocketbook. And ultimately, it's you and your home that'll suffer. The materials they use can promote mold growth, and they cause constant run times on your dehumidifier. And look at this cheap drainage system. This is drainage mat covered in cloth. This is a drainage system. Do yourself a favor. Call a Delmarva expert. Call FLC. For more information on FLC Energy, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Refresh your style with H&H Furniture and Appliances in Pocomoke. Bring in spring with our huge in-stock furniture selection. Ask about our prompt delivery and up to 12 months interest-free financing. Try out our full range of Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress brand. Browse our full line of competitively priced appliances like Speed Queen and trust our professional and experienced service and installation team. Make your home a reflection of you at H&H Furniture and Appliances in Pocomoke.
Go Glass. Repair, replace, upgrade, or enhance. Go Glass is your go-to for everything glass, friendly and fast. From our Infinity insulated glass windows that we bake right here on Delmarva, to auto glass, and from shower doors to beautiful glass railings, even screen porches and patio doors. Go Glass is your one-stop shop for everything glass, friendly and fast. Online at go-glass.com. We're proud to be Delmarva's #1 glass company. Go Glass.
Embrace spring with a furry new family member from Puppies R Us. Our commitment to you and your puppy starts with our Healthy Pup Promise, meaning every purebred and hybrid is vet checked, vaccinated, and microchipped, ensuring the happiest and healthiest puppies. Plus, at Puppies R Us, we're experts in breeds, traits, and care, and offer all the food, toys, and supplies you'll need. Experience the warmth of spring at family-owned Puppies R Us in Bridgeville, where we put the puppies before us.
At Bath by Spicer Brothers, we understand that safety is important when it comes to your shower. Our design experts prioritize your safety without compromising on style or comfort. Equipped with features like sturdy seats, strategically placed grab bars, non-slip floors with low thresholds for easy access, and adjustable shower wands. Right now, we're offering a complimentary customized safety upgrade with factory certified 5-star installation guaranteed. Plus, take advantage of no interest and no payments until 2026. Bath by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Every 3 minutes, 14 seconds, someone in the U.S. dies of a stroke. That's according to the CDC. But knowing the signs and getting help quickly, it can mean the difference between life and death. Mandy Gaither goes over the subtle signs and when it is time to call for help.
When stroke strikes, every second is critical.
We talk about losing up to 2 million brain cells a minute. That's quite a bit.
when we catch somebody in time, when we're able to reverse the signs and the symptoms of stroke, at best, we can even see our patients quickly go back to normal.
Dr. Jenny Ty with Cleveland Clinic says stroke can happen to anyone, but these factors can increase risk: diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and smoking.
We use the acronym BFAST to remember the most important signs and symptoms of stroke and what to do when that happens.
B stands for balance. Watch for sudden loss of it. E, eyes. Look out for sudden loss of vision or double vision. F, face drooping. It's a potential sign of muscle weakness or paralysis. A, arms. If you're concerned someone is having a stroke, ask them to raise their arms. During a stroke, one arm will often stay higher while the other sags. S, speech. Slurred speech or losing the ability to speak may be a sign. Finally, T stands for time. Don't wait to call 911.
We're able to treat a lot of strokes nowadays with either medications, clot busting medications, or even surgery to try and remove those clots. But unless you're in front of the doctors who do that, the specialized teams who do that, it's very hard for us to reverse those strokes.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
We're seeing a lot of clouds now on a tidal health cam, but look at this, seeing some shadows from the trees. That's the sun poking through, so I think we will see more of that sunshine. Lower 70s right now. You'll be warming into the upper 70s this afternoon in Salisbury, and I think we're looking at more rounds of showers and storms as the week goes on. Really warm on Wednesday, then cooling down for the end of the week into the weekend. Call the CoastTV First Alert weather phone. It's 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico. Your 10-day forecast is coming up next.
Dive into the extraordinary this spring at Bella Terrace Garden Center. Discover rare wonders, vibrant annuals, perennials, a wide range of native plants, and lush tropicals. With over 20 years of expertise, trust us to elevate your curb appeal. Explore our website and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for insider tips, inspiration, and exclusive deals that will take your gardening to the next level. Experience the possibilities at our garden center right off Route 16 between Milton and Allendale.
There are too many areas in Maryland elected officials seem to have a hard time finding. Not David Trone. His family came from Cambridge, right by the Choptank River that he used to fish in as a boy. If you're going to stand up for people who too often feel ignored and left out, you have to show up. David has. From Eastern Shore to Mountain Maryland and back, every Marylander deserves a voice, and David intends to carry yours all the way to the U.S. Senate.
I'm David Trone, and I approve this message.
Is a kitchen remodel on your to-do list?
Paul Davis offers an easy 3-step kitchen refacing solution. Step 1, we bring the showroom to you. Step 2, we give you the exact price that day. Step 3, our certified installers complete it in days, not weeks.
A revitalized kitchen without the disruption.
At half the cost of a traditional kitchen remodel.
In the style and color you've always wanted. Call today to receive 20% off your new kitchen, plus a free trash can pullout or no payments until 2025.
Call Paul Davis today or visit our showroom.
Oh, they're out there by the millions. And spiders, crickets, and ants are always looking for a place to call home. Look, up ahead is your home. And to them, it looks like the perfect place to settle in. Call Braziers, and our expert technicians will establish a defensive barrier around your home that will keep out the riffraff. Our premium protection plan is guaranteed to keep spiders, crickets, and ants from moving into your home for a full year. Call Braziers Pest Control today and say goodbye to unwanted guests.
Hi, I'm Delmarva Dave. We purchased this house in less than 30 days.
And I'm Christina, and the owners didn't have to make any repairs. Inherited, overwhelmed, or on the verge of foreclosure, we can buy your home so you can move on.
We buy all sorts of property, like this mobile home, even if they're in serious disrepair.
For as-is, fast cash offers on residential or commercial property anywhere in Delmarva, check out our local 5-star reviews.
And then call or visit us at delmarvadave.com today.
Welcome to Sea Level Designs. Come visit us for an extraordinary selection of nautical gifts and decor for your home. Choose from thousands of coastal home accessories, including pillows, accent furniture, lamps, indoor-outdoor rugs, wall decor, and so much more. Whether you live by the beach or just dream of ocean breezes, we have something for everyone in every price range. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to keep up with our constantly changing inventory. Sea Level Designs, open year-round in Bethany Beach.
We're seeing a lot of clouds on our Monday morning and still lots of clouds as we go into the afternoon hours, maybe a few peaks of sun. I think we'll get into the upper 70s inland. If you get into the sun long enough inland areas, maybe 80 degrees for you. Otherwise, cooler at the beaches. And then the rain starts to pick up this evening, 9 o'clock, and I think through the overnight, we're seeing rounds of showers and storms. Could see about a quarter to a half an inch of rain. Here's your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. 74 showers Tuesday, 86 on Wednesday, and more storms later Thursday with a stronger cold front, 74. Now we're cooling through the 60s Friday into the weekend. Maybe another rain chance by Sunday.
Thanks, Bob, and thank you for being with us on Coast TV News Midday. For more news and local weather, download our apps, and don't forget to join us later for Coast TV News at 5. Until then, have a great Monday, everybody.